Baseball from the Lone Star State. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Mets taking on the Houston Astros. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaubing. And a big-time win streak is on the line today, Chris.
No one's really sure how much a manager impacts wins and losses over the course of the season, but I'll say right now, this manager has been making all the right moves.
About to get started here on the hill here today, Jose Urquidy.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed one run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
Leading off the afternoon for the Mets, the shortstop, C.J.
Here comes a pitch. That's in there, and we're off and rolling here in Houston.
First pitch, 111.
The 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. And in one hops the wall. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. Pena with a relay throw. He's in there.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Brett Myers up now for the Mets. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Packed house here at Minute Maid. The 1-0. Foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. That one drifts inside. Comes the 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one away. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
Mike Trout up now for the Mets. He's a guy who does it all. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there.
Mike Trout, just a special player, a special human, does everything well on the baseball field and seems to do it as well off the field.
Pitch is in there, and that is strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ripped towards third, and it goes just foul. I think with Mike Trout, when you consider all the awards, the wins above replacement, he's on a trajectory, if he stays healthy, that he'll end up as one of the greatest position players of all time. No score here, but a runner at third with 1 down. That one missing inside.
One of the unfortunate things is that in this guy's career, particularly early, we just didn't get to see him in the postseason very much. You want to see the best players playing in October.
The pitch. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His 26th of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Paul Myers up now for the Mets. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average.
Myers.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. Here's a Mets lineup now. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, David Bodie.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Pete Alonso takes one off the outside here. Ripped into right center. Base hit. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
So 2 down. Here's Harper now. First pitch, and he just misses. And the 1-0. And a good eye there.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And here it comes. In the air, center field. Drops into the glove, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Bottom of the first, and on the hill in this one, Justin Verlander. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Back here in Houston, here's Kyle Tucker.
Leading up for the Astros, the right
Wind of
fielder,
the pitch.
Kyle.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 0-2. Chop to third. Fires to first on the run. Not in time. He legs it out.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know? Yeah, no question.
Here's Michael Brantley. In there for strike 1. Tucker on at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and 1 out now.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
On the inside corner for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Tying run at the plate. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. There's a strike. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Base hit, left center field.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So
that's strike three and the third out. So we take a break. 2 left for the Astros, and they're down 2-0. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Mookie Betts.
Leading off for the Mets, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And a pitch. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Mookie Betts blasts one out. His 27th home run of the season. It's 3-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here's David Bodie.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, David Bodie.
Up the middle. Pena handles the chance. Gets it to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Batting ninth,
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Gone. His 4th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's the Mets leadoff man, C.J. Abrams.
the batter, the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
First pitch just misses. And he deals. Fouled off left side. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty.
Myers.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Brett Myers. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Got it. That's out number 3. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Bottom of the second, and here's the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Leading up for the Astros,
Verlander back to work.
the first baseman.
And misses inside.
Abreu.
Righty to the plate. Pitch misses there. Now 2-0. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
The pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
Leading up for the Astros,
I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Kicks and deals. That one fouled off. Abreu aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. Next pitch is outside. Right-hander kicks, deals, and down on strikes, and one gone.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here's Corey Lee. On the ground, a short, could be 2. Gets him easily, ends the inning. We played 2 full. It's the Mets 4 and the Astros nothing. On to the 3rd inning, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Mike Trout.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Urquidy back to work.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Righty delivers.
That one right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Meyer.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He powers that one out to left, and they add a pair. It's 6-0. Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. That's all for Jose Urquidy. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Ryan Stanton taking over on the mound, and we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big.
Ryan Stanton.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso, third on the National League leaderboard for batting average.
The designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
First offering misses the mark. Bullpen activity starting up now. Blake Taylor getting loose out there. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The pitch. And the count 1-2. Got him looking. And there's one down. And now here is Harper.
Left fielder, number 3.
Fifth in the NL in batting average coming into this one.
Harper.
First offering, and it just misses. The pitch. In the air, left side. Snags it for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that's a strike. Oh, and 2 now. And that one moves his feet. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and fires. He swings and fouls one off. The 2-2. Right through there. Got him. That's the third out. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. It's now a 6-0 ball game. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. And now here is Pedro Leon. The right-hander back to work.
Pedro.
That one in there across the letters.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
So now 1-2.
Now 1-2.
And the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one down. Kyle
The right
Tucker
fielder,
up next for the Astros. There you see his May and June numbers so far. And that's in there for strike one. Ball one there.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
The punch out there, 2 out.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
Now Michael Brantley steps in, and first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. Over to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They still find themselves down 6-0.
From the mud, I'm talking about the slums from a city where it's wicked. Most people scared to come.
Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, David Bodie.
David Bodie.
And a pitch. Now that's smacked to right center. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And here is Francisco Mejia. He's already homered in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1-0.
At the belt and fires. And that one fouled off.
He's getting the barrel to the balls. Just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Man at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. And another ball.
2-2.
Bodie at second with nobody out. And a foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Stays alive. The 2-2. And downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Three-two now. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And out of here. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add to the lead. It's 8-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, C.J.
And now, C.J. Abrams. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the righty deals. Out towards right center field. Leon has this one sized up. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Brett Myers.
And stepping in is the speedy Brett Myers. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Right-handed reliever.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. The pitch.
Nope, there.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Leon under it. Makes the grab, 2 down.
The center fielder, number
2 outs,
7.
base is empty. Here's Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And the first offering is not close. Two outs. Up the middle. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now an 8-0 game. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Bottom 4, now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Leading up,
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
And that one wrapped foul.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Harper racing over to make the catch. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. 1 down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Next offering is fouled back. On a line, base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any
Third
vibration
baseman,
in your
number
hands
2.
whatsoever.
Allen.
Such a good feeling. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Now it's Alex Bregman. That one's in there, 0-1. And the right-hander deals. Fought off foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Jose Abreu up to hit. That smash towards center. Trout makes the catch, and that'll do it. So the Astros lead 1, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Paul Myers.
Leading off for the Mets, the second baseman, Paul Myers.
Here comes a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And here it comes. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Anytime one of your guys gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
Alonso stands in now and watches strike 1. The pitch. In there at the knees. That's strike 2.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
In the dirt, gets away from Lee. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Myers stands at second with no outs. And a base hit right there. The throw in, Myers. Around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 9-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
So they turn things over to the righty, Johnny Brebbia. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Harper up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. That's a laser base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Sheesh. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one is out of here. So he leaves the yard to left. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 12-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
Now batting.
And now the first baseman, David Bodie.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
In there for strike 1. And a pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2. The wind to the pitch. That one missed.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
1-2 here. Now this is in the air down the line. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Up next for the Mets, the catcher.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Francisco Mejia. Right side. Altuve handles it. Tosses to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. Now C.J. Abrams.
Shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
In the air to left center. Alvarez makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. Last half of the 5th coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Houston, and the batter now, Jeremy Pena.
Leading up for the Astros, the shortstop,
And a pitch.
Jeremy.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Two and two. Swings and misses, and that's the first out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way,
The batter,
but that time
the catcher,
a little anxious.
Corey Lee up next for the Astros. He hit into a double play his first time up. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Chopper right side. Bodie picks it up, takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Pedro Leon.
2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Houston, Pedro Leon. Caught looking his first time up. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
That one hooked foul.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it. Astros go down 1-2-3. Hasn't been their day. It's 12-0. Welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number.
Off for the Mets, the third baseman, Brett Meyer.
Rebbia back to work. There's your strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Kicks and deals. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The center fielder.
Here's Mike Trout. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
The wind and the pitch. And now the count is even. Right-hander kicks, deals. Just missed. Righty to the plate. Out to short, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate.
Now
just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Next to hit, Paul Myers. 1 for 2. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next pitch is outside.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The pitch. Trout stands at first with one out. And the 3-0 finds the zone.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Throw into third. In there safely.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Alonso.
And next for the Mets, Pete Alonso. This guy has turned into a beast. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Ah! Pete Alonso takes him deep. His 42nd home run of the season. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 15-0.
With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Ryan Abreu. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Bryce Harper to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
The left fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Kicks and fires. That one is upstairs.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's Harper, the count 2-1. Outside corner, there's a strike. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now it's Mookie Betts. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The Astros have some action in their pen. Blake Taylor up and throwing. And the pitch. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Out towards left center. Leon makes the catch, and that'll do it. Mets get 3 on this homer to the bottom of the 6th inning. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Garrett Clevenger on the pitch out of the pen here. And a healthy-sized lead for him to go to work with.
Garrett Clevenger.
I ain't no Joe, but I'm not rocking.
And welcome back. Stepping in, Kyle Tucker.
Leading up for the Astros.
The pitch.
The right fielder, Kyle.
Good eye right there.
Tucker.
0-1, no strike.
The wind to kick the pitch. And that one fouled off. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground, right side. Myers gloves it. Sends it to first. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Now back.
And Michael Brantley is going to come up to hit.
Brantley.
Next pitch is popped up. Myers settles under it. And there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think he
swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 3rd out. Astros are down quietly. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7. And here's the first baseman, David Bodie. And the right-hander back to work. There's a strike. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Next pitch is popped up. Bregman on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And stepping in for New York, C.J. Abrams. That one's in there, 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball, that's out.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Righty delivers towards first. He steps on the bag, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Mets as they can't add to their slim 15-0 lead. Back here in Houston, digging in, Jose Altuve. And a pitch.
The second baseman,
Going
Jose Altuve.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And here it comes. Just off the inside edge. One and two now. Altuve waits. Out to short. Abrams over to pick it up. And one away in the bottom of the seventh. Here's Alex Bregman.
Number 2. Alex Bregman.
In there for strike one. Clevenger, a guy that comes at you with one of the biggest curveballs around. It's got a ton of movement. The 0-2. That's inside.
And what makes it so good is the tilt and the late break to it. Kind of reminds me of Andy Pettitte as far as how sharp that breaking ball is.
Here comes a pitch. Stays alive. And a foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a pitch. And it's fouled away. Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate. In. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Jose Abreu stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park, we go to the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Brett Myers.
The third baseman.
And he deals.
Myers.
That one misses. Ball 1. Right-handed reliever. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
Little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
So a man aboard. So up next for New York, Mike Trout. He's already homered here in this one. And a base hit up the middle. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Paul Myers. First offering misses the mark.
Count 1-0.
kicks and deals. And there's a ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And the right-hander deals. Down the line towards the corner. Tucker sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Both runners tagging from second and third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And the lead continues to grow.
Designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. He's already homered in this game. Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one felt good. That's career homer number 149. And they boost their lead. It's 18-0.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Rafael Montero gets the ball now. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. Here's Bryce Harper.
Montero.
Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Montero, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Hit hard, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Harper into second, and he's got a double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Good piece of hitting, going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Here's Mookie to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Harper over at second, one down. Check swing, went around. Slider right there. Runner leads away at second. And 1-2. Movement in the bullpen. Blake Taylor, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, you know, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A two-run homer. That's his third home run of the game. It's 20-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And next for the Mets, David Bodie.
Now batting, the first baseman, David Bodie.
And first offering is fouled off.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Steps on first for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Francisco Mejia up now for the Mets. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And the righty deals. And a foul ball. The pitch. Ground ball Abreu. He'll do it himself. Third out, and that ends the frame. Mookie Betts with the big strike in the inning. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Major League Baseball is on the show. John Curtis into the game, and he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is.
John Curtis.
Back here in Houston, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Leading up for the Astros.
And the pitch.
The shortstop.
Here's a strike.
Yeah.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's one down.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between.
Catcher,
just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Lee.
Corey Lee up next for the Astros. That one's in there, 0-1. Now 1-1. 1-1 now. There's the strike. Right-hander kicks, deals, and a ball evens the count. The pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Pedro Leon digs in now. And that's in there for strike 1. And fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We go to the 9th. Here's a speed threat. C.J. Abrams.
For the Mets, the shortstop, C.J.
The wind and the pitch. Good eye right there. The pitch. Ground ball right side. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brett Myers.
And stepping in for New York, Brett Myers. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The 1-0.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
The wind to kick, the pitch. Off the plate inside, and it's 2-2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Leon right there to make the grab. 2 down.
Up next for the Mets, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
And now batting, Mike Trout.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Abreu makes the catch, and that'll do it. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. The Mets lead this one 20-0. Last chance for the home team. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
For the Astros, the right fielder, Kyle
Curtis back to work. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at bat to hit.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Kicks and fires. And takes low for ball one.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Righty to the plate. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Abrams makes the play. Out number 2.
The left fielder, number 44.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Yordan Alvarez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. 2 outs. Foul ball there. And the 0-2.
Well, that's it.
Stays alive. Just 1 strike away.
Outside.
And that misses off the outside edge. That's off the mark, and now 3-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think these guys have forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
So this one got a little out of hand. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
I'm living, I'm ripping out the page. They've been asking what a rap said. I don't need the bread, I'ma give it to the fan. Get the job done like Task Rabbit. On the gas, I cannot find the passion. On my cash shop, third date, looking at coins like, what am I doing? Like, where do I go? Man, I really gotta get the right. You really gotta come to my shows when it is open. Rock the Chanel, like my name Frank Ocean. I dress well, you on that beat long. I'm paying all the bills though. Money been multiplying like an. Do I really need a crib on the hills though? It's probably gonna be good for my mental. I pop out, man, I was a dropout. Whip louder than the rappers arguing on Clubhouse.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes.